All right, so I agree that as millennials, we definitely have by far the most access to information and knowledge in the history of the world. Um, but at the same time, it's like, what do you do with that knowledge? A lot of times we do have the freedom to Google how to be a carpenter. We could Google how to be a computer programmer. We can essentially do and become whatever it is that we desire. But for some reason, a lot of us still have a fear to act and to become what intuitively we really desire to become. Like we had the conversation about, okay, I'm walking down this hallway and the door's open. Am I going to run through that door? Or am I going to hesitate because I'm fearful of what it is that lies beyond that door? And so, our ancestors in particular, as an African American, as we talk about all the things that are going on around the country, Ferguson, Eric Gardner, etc. Right now is our history. We're the ones that are creating it. As far as 5 minutes from now, that doesn't exist. And so as we sit here and we record this conversation, we're creating history. We're creating new ground. And so what are we going to do with all this knowledge and information that we have access to? Are we going to be boxed in, by our own mindsets and the viewpoints and the possibilities, of other individuals that surround us? Or are we going to, be fearless and do what it is that in our hearts we feel is right, that in our hearts we're moved to do, as opposed to, acting, off of certain impulses, only if we feel like we'll get enough likes on Twitter or Instagram, right? Or Facebook. And so, I think that in order for us to really be innovative to the full extent of our capabilities as millennials that have all these tech savvy skills and this creativity that has yet to really be unmasked, I think that it's going to take another level of courage for us to really step outside of the confines of what we've, been taught, and unlearn, those fears and those societal disciplines and cultural narratives that have been attached to us in order for us to truly redefine who we are and where it is that we're capable of going.